Okay, this is what feminines need to know in the month of July. If you identify predominantly as a divine feminine, this is, you know what? Let's actually use my more feminine deck for you. This is what Spirit wants to validate for you in July and what you may need to know. I'm seeing circles, rings, hula hoops, like the Olympic ovals in my mind. 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. You are changing your family tree. Okay, I'm getting the feeling of like, you know, in Olympic athletes when they have to start really young. I'm not an expert on this, but I believe anyone that makes it to the Olympics, they have been doing their sport or their craft since they first started walking. And they really didn't have a choice with it. I feel they didn't really have a choice because they had maybe a little, like, parents put them in the sport and then they just did really well at it or seemed to enjoy it, and so they stuck with it and it became their whole life, and then became athletes and world champions and eventually to the Olympics. And it's this feeling of people that have a life like that where they actually didn't choose it at the beginning because they were too young to know the options. Kind of forced or led down this path, and it's actually created like huge success or fame. Like, it's their only, this is kind of like the begrudging side of that scenario. That's what I'm feeling. And we've got the Death card here. You changing your family tree, it's like, even though you were raised or put on this path because of what your parents wanted you to do, even though you were so damn good at it and perfect with it, even though you won the gold medal or you won a medal in the spiritual Olympics or societal Olympics and expectations, it was this huge thing to help you wake up to this is not your thing, and it required all of that commitment and all of that devotion in order for you to literally change your world. I'm seeing the earth literally stop on its axis and start spinning the opposite direction. And that is how huge your experience or your mission or your work and intentions has become. 211 on my clock. Strength reverse. And you are so tired. You are so tired. And you want more strength. Holy shit. Like, you want more. And you've been asking for more and more support. But you are doing the work and doing the work. And I'm emotional right now. I want to, because I feel like this is for me too. You, my dear. Oh my word. Like that. Okay, that is this. We have set the scene. What? Okay, Spirit. What are these feminines? Lovely ladies, not gender specific. What do they need to know in July? Like, yes, we're here. What's going on, lovers? Oh my word. And this is setting you up for, I'm kind of laughing because I did the masculine reading before this, and theirs is about partners too. This is setting you up for the freaking love of your life. You don't have to be single right now. You don't have to be already in a relationship. No matter the status, if the one you're in evolves or the one that hasn't begun yet, this has all been this huge divine epitome of the biggest love journey of your life. So the earth that spun on its axis, I'm seeing like a giant freaking energy heart around it. Like it couldn't until it reversed direction. Then it started to glow. Like I'm seeing it like crackle and light on. Like those neon sign lights. Oh shit. And then we have the tower. Oh my god. You have been through it all. Tower after tower after tower falling. I'm seeing you walk along just on your journey, and you're walking through different like time periods and different lands and different existences and lifetimes. And in this one, the tower fall, you walk right through it. This one, the tower falls, you walk right through it. Tower falls, you walk right through it. Oh my god. Holy shit. And you just keep walking. Oh my word. And you're picking up flowers along the way. Empress reverse. Oh my god. Okay, so I have to explain something now. I had a reading, a healing session, past life healing session with a good friend of mine a few months ago, and we walked through this past life that I had, and a symbol for me in that lifetime and now to remember about picking up joy, daily gratitude, daily connection was picking flowers and wildflowers everywhere I go. And so I'm seeing you as you walk through all of these towers falling. You're picking up wildflowers and you're picking them up and you're like putting them in a crown around your head and in your pockets, giving them to children you pass, carrying them in a basket, but so you can't not go on this journey, and you get that and you're open to it. But High Priestess reverse, you still feel like you have not transformed. I'm seeing a butterfly come out of the cocoon and start to fly. You feel like you still are not flying. You feel like you are still not, that you haven't become what you know you are capable of, and you want that so bad, but you're allowing and trusting and moving slowly. I want to cry. And you know there's so much more, and you are asking for it, and you are ready and willing and wanting with staying in your flow and embodying your energy, and just, oh my word, that is where you are. There's going to be a part 2 to this on what is coming or what Spirit wants you to know moving forward, next steps to take. So click the link in the description of this video to take you to part 2. It will be with this video on Facebook, or you need to go to YouTube, find this in the July playlist for Divine Feminines, and go to part 2 so we can know what is coming for you and what to prepare. Oh my gosh, see you there in part 2.